Okay, so it's 2:14 p.m. long GBPUSD. The high impact news was released 14 minutes ago. Already 70 plus pips in profit on this one, and this is a high impact news smart trader setup. GBP official bank rate was released, and the markets are going crazy right now. Literally one big candle shifted right to the upside, killing all these amateur sellers that were busy selling GBP USD. And again, the key here is supply and demand. Now, as we can see here, we've got a supply level over here, and we have a supply clue over there, and we had another supply level over there that I was looking at before the news was released. But the key of today's trade is this demand clue right over here, this demand level clue right over here. Now, if I scroll back in time and show you where this demand level clue was from, for those of you that do have my free video training, you'll see here on the 18th of January, we had a demand level over here on the 11:45 candle, and then this was the clue that set up today's trade. Now, we had our demand level on the 18th of January over there, and then later on throughout the day on the 11th of January, had another demand level clue over there where we see a high volume spike, okay, and price pushing up from that level, showing us that this level here was a possible demand level clue left by the banks. And this is how the banks play the game, okay? The banks, obviously, if we go back to what's happening now, the banks never want you to know what their real intentions are, okay? That's why when amateur traders look at moves before the news, they see prices pushing down like this, like what's happening today. Price is pushing down, so obviously amateur retail traders are thinking to sell over there, and pretty much that's exactly what the banks want you to do. They want you to be, as an amateur dumb retail trader, to be willing to take the opposite side of the trade. They will never show you their true intentions, okay, which is why you see now price was pushing down significantly before the news, and boom, as the news are released, reverse, hit all those stop losses, killed all those amateur retail traders. And that's why, as a smart trader, you need to understand what are the real intentions of the banks. So the banks will never show you their true intentions, which is why you need to look for clues. And that's why when we trade high impact news and we trade like smart traders, we want to trade using supply and demand and forex volume. And forex volume here was the clue. As you can see, like I said, we identified our demand level over here on the 18th of January. If you want to know how I identify my supply and demand levels, then click in the link for the free video training, which I've done for you. But again, we look here on the 18th of Jan, look at this high volume spike out of nowhere. So we had our demand level clue over there, the levels of forex volume started to decrease, and then out of nowhere, boom, we had a high volume spike over there, and then the volume started to decrease again. So obviously we know at this point in time the banks were stepping into the market. So we know here that this is a interest level for the smart money, which is a clue that the smart money left for the smart trader. Like I said, the banks will never show you their true objective. So this is a level, you know that when price comes back to this level, this is going to be a high probability buy zone, because again, price pushed off this level with pushed up from this level with high volume. So we know this is a potential demand clue, which is why when price eventually came back to this level, okay, this is the 18th of Jan, so literally a few weeks later, price comes back to that same level that the banks left the clue at. We knew exactly, as the smart trader, what we need to be doing is we need to be looking for buying opportunities. So that's why, as a smart trader, we are buying now while everybody's selling, and now they're crying because their stop losses are getting hit. And look at that, one big shift off of this demand level with high volume like this, so making this a potential demand level as well when price comes back and tests this level over there. So I mean, smart traders, that's how we trade with high impact news. We trade using supply and demand and forex volume. Aweh, Millionaire. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Batman, Batman, Batman.